Hello everybody, Gibbs Mac here, and today I'm going to be talking about one of my new favorite game modes in Battlefield 4, and that game mode is Defuse. Now, if you don't know what Defuse is, it's kind of like Search and Destroy from the Call of Duty series, or Bomb Defusal from Counter-Strike. There's one bomb, there's an attacking team, there's a defending team. Pretty simple, but there's no respawns. And I love this mode in Battlefield. And I've actually never played this mode before, up until recently. Like the past couple of weeks, I've actually been playing this mode, and I have been enjoying it so much. Now, the reason I started to play Defuse was I wanted to check if anybody was playing it, because I didn't think many people were going to be playing, especially this late into the life cycle of Battlefield 4. Another reason why I wanted to play Defuse was because in Battlefield Hardline we're going to begin two competitive game modes that are like Defuse. Yeah, we don't have Defuse in there, at least we don't know if we'll have Defuse, but we'll have Rescue and Crosshair, which have no respawns. So I wanted to get used to that, see how Defuse worked in Battlefield 4, and it's actually been pretty fun. Now, there are a few reasons why I like it. One is actually people play it. Now, up until recently, I've probably only played one match of Defuse, just to see how it was. Nobody really played it. I could not see anybody playing it. Actually, on Xbox One, I actually found quite a few servers that were pretty populated. Now, there's only 10 people in a server, so it's 10 people max. And another reason why I really like it is the communication. On Battlefield 4, there's not many people that communicate in your squad, especially in something like Conquest or Rush or something. You rarely ever see somebody actually in game chat, which can get kind of annoying. But in Defuse, I found people that were in entire squads, myself included, all coordinated, all talking together. We're all different classes, all working together to actually win the match, and that was amazing. Another thing is most of the servers I saw were hardcore, and I actually really like hardcore in the Battlefield series. Of course, snipers are kind of overpowered, or I guess you wouldn't say overpowered, but they are kind of annoying because they are all one-hit kills. If you don't know what hardcore is, I believe it's 60 health, so almost every gun, or a lot of weapons are one-shot kills, two-hit kills. I don't think that there's many weapons that are over 4 shots to kill an enemy. And I actually love Defuse. Now, as you can see in the gameplay, just Defuse is so amazing in my opinion. And just that coordination, which you don't really see all too often in Battlefield unless you're with some friends, to actually get that coordination. Another thing I like about Defuse is it is actually very intense. I was not expecting that. Because since there's only one respawn, like you cannot respawn in this game mode. If you die, you're out until the next round, which there are 6 rounds. And since there's 6 rounds, and you can't, if you die, you're down. I just think it's so exciting to actually get a kill. And if you actually get a kill, it's amazing. And I'm actually very excited for Crosshair and Rescue in Battlefield Hardline. That's kind of why I started playing Defuse. Now, there are some things I don't like about Defuse. One is the MAV and the SUAV. I think they are just not working in Defuse. I think they shouldn't be in the game for Defuse. Now, most of the servers I saw actually had it banned. So that was pretty cool, because it just gives away everybody on the enemy team's position. It's not that fun. Now, of course, if you are playing in hardcore, there's no 3D spotting, which most of the servers I saw were in hardcore. But at the same time, I still think that they should just be banned overall, just so that you can't use them. Another thing I don't really like about Defuse is that the spectating is kind of weird. After you die, you can spectate your teammates. But I really hate how you can still talk to your teammates after you're dead, because if you saw somebody, then you're like, oh, enemy at B, and after you're already dead. And I don't really like that all too much. It just kind of feels a bit unfair. After you die, you could still talk to the last person alive and give them tips and stuff. I just don't really like that all too much. Now, my favorite maps for Defuse is probably, I really like Gulf of Oman. Actually, I think Gulf of Oman's a pretty good map. I also think Rogue Transmission is a pretty good map for Defuse. But I think a lot of the maps aren't that great for Defuse. That's another thing I don't really like. Just because I feel Defuse was kind of an afterthought for a game mode. I mean, it was kind of like, we'll just put this game mode in. I mean, it's not terrible, and I actually really enjoy it. But at the same time, some of the maps, they just don't flow too well. But Go Flowmon, I think, is probably my favorite map for this. Just because of that sandstorm. I think that sandstorm actually makes it way cooler. Because it actually makes the FLIR scopes actually work well. So let me know in the comments, do you actually play Defuse? Have you played it? Have you tried it out? Do you think that's a good game mode? Do you like it? Because I actually really enjoy it. So let me know in the comments. Hope you'll enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video.